Hey guys, what is up? PointlessDude back, and I just want to say that I created a language. It's not a real language, so here it is. Now, this language so far, right now, doesn't have any fancy text. I don't have a written form of it yet, so if you guys have any opinions on what I should do about that, you can let me know in the comments. First things first, in this language, you have every school of magic. I don't have the illusion class yet. I want to do that later. And the transmutation, which according to my thoughts, transmutation doesn't exist anymore. Nobody teaches it, and it's more of an ancient art. And what these are the different suffixes that you would use onto your verbs. For your verbs, you would add the suffix depending on what kind of spell you want to cast. So first, we have evocation. If you want to burn something, you got mori, you got ia for lightning, and you got mustre for if you want to freeze something. Next, we have conjuration for re. And then we have enchantments. For enchantments, we have sona. And aberration, abjuration, we have isfa. And for necromancy, we have nos. Next, I'm just going to share how each school of magic performs and what it actually does. So first, we have evocation. Evocation is destruction magic. Depending on what you want to do, you can burn things, freeze things, or you can use lightning. And how it does this for the language is this class is the easiest class because it uses short, quick spells in order to cast things faster. Next, we have conjuration. Conjuration is the school of myth. With the school of myth, you can appear and disappear objects, you can levitate stuff, or you can make a gateway into the unknown. With this, you have to say the destination of where it's going to appear, and also you have to describe that object, just like aberration. Next, we have enchantments. So how enchantments works is it's not really a spell. It's more like a chant that you have to say in order for the spell to work. So sometimes these chants can become small, but you have to say them over and over again for the spell to take effect. Next, we have abjuration. Abjuration is the protection magic. Protection magic, with that you need to use adjectives depending on what kind of shield you want to make, and also the destination for what it's protecting. Next on the list, we have necromancy. Necromancy is used just like it sounds. It's focused on life and death itself, bending the laws of life and death to your own advantage. Next up, we got probably one of the hardest schools of all is divination. Divination is the power of the mind. So it has the freedom of movement within your mind, so you can pretty much do what you want. So which means the grammar for it is probably more complicated, and that's what I'm aiming for exactly, because you want to be able to express yourself with divination. Up next, we have the three main words that I think every mage should know. And these three words are ethase, serani, and manea. Here we have some explanations on what they mean. And up first we have ethase is putting two spells together. So for example, you have tsure itfa nensethase misosmi. So this literal meaning is create from my hand a body of water, and my other hand boil the water. So how this would work is ethase would go on to the word before it depending on the vowel. If it doesn't have a vowel, it would change into ethase. Then if it does have a vowel, it would be thase by itself. And then after that, we have serani, meaning repeating a previous spell. But in order to do it, you would have to do it at the same time. So for example, ethos modi would mean in my hand, create a flame. Hosmodi in this language means fire or flame. And then you can say serani right behind it, and you can repeat it and then say serani mis, put it in my other hand. So you can make two flames instead of one. Next we have the manea, which is wishing for something unnatural. So let's say you want to do something that doesn't go with the laws of physics. For example, if you want to burn water, then you would say manea in front of your spell to say, I wish for this. And to be continued. So this is probably not the end of these videos. I want to go in more in depth on how each of the schools of magic work. So those will be in a new video. And until next time, have a nice day.